S7 wants to help you understand some of the injustices that are inflicted upon you every day, even by some of your favorite retailers. Yeah, places where you like to buy stuff. Listen, we're in an age where everything from meal kits to digital streaming services to, I don't know, toys and designer shoes are available by monthly subscriptions. And keeping track of these subscriptions, automatic subscriptions or recurring charges, is a difficult thing to do. It's just not easy. But we've got something for you to think about. Now, digital subscriptions are particularly tough to track since you don't get a tangible notice like in the mailbox on your doorstep like you used to get. A recurring charge is a charge or a fee that you willingly or sometimes unwittingly set up, and you select this as a method of payment for a service. Now, well, James Jones and I were talking about how companies continue to steal from you, even when you don't know they're stealing. You see, all four credit card companies, American Express, Visa, MasterCard, and Discover, they offer updater services. And these provide merchants with consumers new credit card numbers and expiration dates. Now, watch this. You never knew this. While contracts vary, consumers, they authorize access to their credit cards and their debit cards, to their credit card accounts, and not to a specific number or an expiration date tied to that account. So what does this mean? This means that authorized recurring charges can go on regardless of whether a card is expired or has been replaced. Now, most of us, we don't know that, okay? And for many businesses, automatic renewal, these renewable contracts, they provide a steady source of revenue. Some companies, they pay the bills on your back. So here's another one of those recurring charge scenarios that many of us are afflicted with. James Jones breaks it down, and Sincere 7 wants you to know.
I was watching TV and saw the commercial. I think it was TD Banks that has an app on their bank system that all streaming and services that you're paying for, they show a list of them so you can see if they're years ago and was they old, are you still using these subscriptions? And I checked into my bank to see that they had something like that, and they said no, but we have your statement that you can check your statement and it will tell you subscription base or whatever type of bill it was. And as I'm looking over it, I see Hulu, and Hulu markets that they have a $5.99 and a $9.99, supposed to be cheap TV. But when I looked on the bill for their live TV, it was $44 a month. That ended up being $50 a month that I wasn't even paying no attention to. And when I looked at all the base subscriptions that I had over the years that I'm not even using, it's almost $150 to $180 that I was blowing every month because I wasn't keeping up with my subscription of what I was using, what I wasn't using, to even get things ended. Some things they give you 30-day trial. But most of the time you forget and you don't go hit that end, and these people continue to send that bill through. Even when they see you're not even using their product, they still bill you every month.
That was S7 member James Jones sharing with you how he had been getting bilked and billed by corporations that you know and love. For some odd reason, I feel like I'm telling you don't trust anyone. But what I am saying, really, is that you need to be scrutinous, and you don't need to have blind loyalty when it comes to the companies you know and love, especially the ones that offer you low prices and super duper updater specials. So let's talk about what some folks do in order to stop these recurring charges. Now, for instance, when a person reaches out to contact these companies, you get a phone number where there's not an option for cancellation of a service or product. So now there are often times that you can cancel these subscriptions by signing up on the company's website in order to get the company's attention. There's the option, and I call it the drop-dead option, of contacting your bank. Unfortunately, some banks charge you a fee for stopping this particular charge that continues to come to your account. But sometimes you have to use the nuclear option. Sincere 7 wanted to take a quick minute to share with you, because workers in particular, they have the worst time paying their bills, utilities, rent, water, gas, light, all that, and keeping up with these subscriptions. These subscriptions are usually the perks of life. These aren't the necessities of life. And having these charges come out, especially when you don't know that they're happening, you're not tracking them, they can absolutely be burdensome on your existence. I'm Perry Red, Sincere 7's Consumer Alert.
Yes, 7 words.